We're running a project on architecture, which is on the area here. We've got the students to design a communal area that can be used between staff and pupils. They have to think about all the site features that are available, how to get light into the building, how it's going to look and how it's going to function. So it's pretty exciting. They've come up with some decent ideas so far.
I'm currently an apprentice architectural technician, so I'm working with Ryan, going on different sites and doing site analysis and looking at the different drainage and so on. Yeah, and I'm doing various different projects in the office. I'm sometimes handed, say, a survey that somebody else has done or that I've gone out and done on a site, and I have to draw up for it to be then passed on to Ryan to do up a sketch for us to then draw up and design and send out to the client.
Well, you could be an architect, an architectural technician or an architectural technologist. So an architect would be more design-led, more probably artistic or creative ability. Architectural technician and technologist would be more deal with more technical matters, so they still have a bit of creative flair but maybe have a more of an eye for detail and sort of the technical aspects of the design. Graphic communication would be a key one. Art and design is good to have if you want to go down the sort of creative design route. Geography would probably be a bit of a help because you understand things like topography and what's actually under the ground. Even sort of history, if you were going into sort of historical architecture, if you were going into conservation architecture, there are little branches you can do like that.
At school I took higher graphics, higher art, higher English, higher maths and National 5 Business in my 5th year, and that's when I left. It's definitely benefited me, and I've totally seen like the different elements coming into play when I've been at college, because things like graphics, when I'm doing designing like a project to show to my peers in class, it's definitely a lot easier me being able to take the elements that I learned in graphics and put it into like a poster and so on. So it's been handy for me.
There are a number of different ways you can do it. You can go straight into uni, like RGU run a course called Architectural Technology, so you can go into that and then get after 4 years you get your honours degree full time. They do run an option where you can run 2 years and then you do your placement year in 3rd year, and then you can go part time and stay with the firm that you did your placement with.
I'm in college 1 day a week every Wednesday, so it breaks up my time in the office, and I'm doing various different projects in the office. I'm doing that for 2 years. My college course is 2 years, 1 day a week, and then I'm going into 2nd year of architectural technology in Robert Gordon's University for 3 years.
Extracurricular activities actually go a long way in inspiring things, and when you're out on holiday, you'll be looking at buildings and cool features and what you would do different. So if you're interested in it, it's just looking at what's around you.
Most definitely pay attention. Like I always, even like being in maths, I most definitely questioned when am I ever going to use this, but I've noticed loads of different things being at college. It's like, oh, I use this in my hires. Like it definitely, like you've got to pay attention to every single thing and do your revision, because it does pay off so much more than, yeah.